Thanks for joining us. I'm Paula Eben with a WBZ News update. Our top stories: 3 people were rushed to the hospital after a fire in Worcester. Firefighters responded to the Washington Heights apartment complex on Outlook Drive around 2:30 this morning. The fire chief tells WBZ 2 residents were rescued from the 3rd floor and taken to the hospital. A 3rd person was also transported. No word on their conditions or what started the fire. The body of a missing swimmer has been found in the Norton Reservoir. Police say the man's body was recovered late last night. He'd been in a boat with 2 other men. They say he jumped into the water and never came back up. Police are not releasing the victim's name yet. The Boston Police Department has put food delivery companies on notice. In a letter to the owners of Uber and DoorDash, police are asking the companies to make sure their employees are abiding by regulations when working in the city. Police are also asking delivery companies to send in a written response detailing their delivery methods. The deadline to respond is this Friday. Plenty of sunshine out there today. It gets even warmer tomorrow. So let's get a check of the forecast now with meteorologist Alyssa Andrews.
Yellow everywhere, but some of our pollens that have actually been registering a little bit higher, actually oak, mulberry, and grasses. So with the rain showers incoming that we have in our forecast, it will help to wash away a little bit of that. However, as we get into Wednesday, tomorrow, still going to be registering on the higher end. So something to keep in mind. But Thursday, Friday, we're expecting more rain on the way, and that will help to limit and downplay some of the effects of the pollen might be causing your allergies this season. These next couple of days are still going to be dry and sunny, and the dew point temperatures do start to climb just a little bit, so we'll start to feel that touch of humidity, but also these numbers are going to be climbing because we're getting ready for rain. So of course the air is going to be loaded with more moisture if it's going to be raining outside. And then as we head closer to the weekend, we're going to be talking about some more rain, but not a total washout, so it can be salvaged. Right now in Boston, temperatures are at 64 degrees, plenty of sun as you head out the door. Our dew point temperatures at 58. That's not bad. It's once it gets past 60 and on into 65, then it starts to feel sticky and you're really starting to feel it there. But so far and over the weekend especially, these dew point temperatures have stayed well in check. Right now we do have 77 in Norwood, 75 in Bedford, 72 currently in Worcester. Some of our weather watchers were reporting some upper 70s already this afternoon. And I think more inland we have that better chance to see 80-degree high temperatures today. But closer to the coastline, we're going to be upper 60 or upper 70s closer to the coastline. Right now still sitting in the mid 60s on the air temperatures. So we do have a rise in those dew point numbers here. And we talked about just right when you get into the 65 range, that's when it starts to really feel muggy and you're feeling it. Now we get into Thursday, these dew points do go past 65 degrees, but I guess of course we're also looking at rain moving through, so that can also add to the issues. And then tomorrow it gets even warmer. High temperatures in the mid 80s. That includes the Boston area, Worcester, Lexington, everyone going to be looking at passing up those 80-degree high temperatures. And if you think about it, for the month of June, a normal high for this month would be anywhere from 70 to 80, 81 degrees. So not only are we in that range, but we're well surpassing it, and we've done so since the month of June started. Our rain chances start to increase as we get closer to Thursday, and this is what that looks like here. So a couple of dry days, the rest of Tuesday, Thursday or Wednesday looks pretty good. Minimal cloud cover for today, and then we start to see the clouds picking up as we get into Wednesday. By Thursday morning, a wet morning commute for many of us, and even in some spots, some heavier downpours, isolated thunderstorms possible. This will also help to wash away some of those pollens that we've been dealing with, and it'll make that pollen count just a little bit lower. So there is some good news in the forecast, plenty of change on the way, and also as June continues, the warmer weather continues as well. All of these high temperatures are well within our range, even surpassing kind of what's normal for this time of year. Today, a high temperature right around 77, warmer, more inland, and then into Wednesday and Thursday, that's when the rain picks up, even some thunderstorms possible. Rain on the way for the weekend as well, but it shouldn't be a washout, so something to keep in mind and just as you plan for this weekend. Paula.
Alyssa, thank you. I'm Paula Eben. This has been a WBZ News Update.